Okay people, hello, time for another video. Today I am going to the track again, but I am not going to the track just for the track. I am going to attend a 2-day California Superbike school. If you have seen my previous video, I have attended California Superbike school before one time last year, and the progress that I made through that school was eye-opening. So now I'm gonna go attend it for 2 days. Today is the first day, tomorrow is the second day. It is at the same NJMP Thunderbolt track, which is also used by Moto America, and that is my kind of a home track, basically we can say, because I go there a lot. So, California Superbike School. I don't know what they're gonna teach me, and I'm not taking my own bike. I am getting a bike from them, which is gonna be a BMW S1000RR. I think it's 2025 model. I will confirm when I get there. 2025 model is different from 2024. There are some changes, some throttle changes. I'm gonna be driving it, riding it. I'm going there now. Again with the same routine. Get up at 5 o'clock, get out of the house by 5:30. This time, thankfully, I didn't have to bring my bike, I didn't have to bring my tools, I don't have to bring my anything. I don't even have to bring my gear, riding gear, because they provide it if you want. But I did bring mine because why not? So I'm going there. I should be there in about 20 minutes. And we'll take it from there. Here, California Superbike School. That's done this before, so this is truck that has all the gear in it. There's another one with the bikes. So here we are. We're gonna go for registration now. So that's my tag for today. Bike number 25, level 2. And you have to put it on the left side of the helmet. So I just finished the first session, which was about 30 minutes, which was awesome because this bike S1000RR is some bike, man. I mean, I have ridden a lot of bikes on track, but this thing is smooth and it just wants you to do what you want to do and still keeps you like going. It is a beautiful bike. There is no question in my mind that if anybody wants a good, great track bike that can be a commuter to, S1000RR. S1000RR. Awesome bike, man. Next call for the ride. I had a 20-minute briefing and then I'm gonna go. Catch you in the next one. So, couple of updates for the first session. The first thing I realized is the sessions are about half an hour long because there's only 2 groups. That's the fun of having basically the whole track to yourself. I just did the lean machine, which is a bike. I'll take a picture of it and probably show some videos of people doing it. It's a lean machine where the bike has some leverages on the side so it doesn't tip over and you can lean without fear of dropping. It was kind of eye-opening to realize what I was making a mistake in. And we did a tech session, which is about 20 minutes of briefing of what they expect us to do in the first session. And the first session is about reference points. Although this is an old track for me, but still, the eye-opening part is reference points. You gotta have reference points. Once you understand reference points, you know what to do with them. So that's what the plan is. I'm ready. It is hard, but I'm ready. I have to say that the riders' meeting was the most intelligent meeting I've ever had in a track. Basics, understanding, discussing, and moving on. Lengthening a riders' meeting is the most annoying shit ever. This riders' meeting, although there were a lot of first timers and all that stuff, was essentially the most intelligent rider meeting I've ever had. Basic facts, basic essentials, basic drills. 10 minutes, you're done. Move on. Amazing. I think everybody should take a leaf out of how a riders meeting is done from California Superbike. So the first day is over for California Superbike School. I have a lot of footage that I'll edit it into the whole thing. But I don't know how they do it. They have the system down perfect. First of all, I have to start with the bikes that they chose for their whole program. BMW S1000RR is a bike that says to you as a rider, I will do what you're capable of doing. I will not do what you don't tell me to do, and I don't think you're ready for it. That's the bike. It is the bike that tells you that you tell me what you want to do, and I will get it done for you. You want to go slow? That means I don't want you to tire you for slow riding. You want to go fast? Let's go. This bike is, as far as sports bike go, I think it's one of the best bikes ever made. And this 2025 version, I think they have made it more suitable for track because it's leveled up a little bit like that, and it is throttle is a little quicker, so it's made for that. It's made for track riding. So you want to go 120 miles an hour on third gear? Sure, let's do it. I mean, the bike is just beautiful. And coming back to the trailing part of it, so the whole day today was about vision. Where do you look? How do you look? How do you arrange? How do you mess up your vision? How do you not look? How do you look? Look. And the last part was braking. The whole agenda today for me was look, transition, look, transition. And in that process, I realized how a couple of apexes on the turns I was hitting them wrong. I was hitting the wrong apex every time. It was amazing day today. I mean, and I think what I'm realizing is if you want to do track at the end of the day, yes, of course you can do track with naked bikes and all that stuff and upright position. But the track, if you really want to succeed or exceed, it has to be done either on clip-ons or sports bike. And I'm telling you, it is one of the things that you realize the day you ride on track, where you're actually, the whole session is dedicated to learning and not tracking, not riding fast. It was an amazing day, and I know I cannot say good things about this California Superbike School. Everybody should do it once in their life. Go ahead, do it. You will not regret it.
I hear you laughing. I don't hear you laughing.
No, you felt me helping. This is my favourite part of the job. Right, you are recording the show as soon as you're ready.
before I forget, I'm gonna blabber everything out what I think, what happened in the last 2 days. First day, I landed up there. It was a registration and all that stuff. You got used to the bike, and so the first day I have already told you what all happened. It was basically about vision. It's about all the other stuff that goes together and everything else that comes with it. Today was all about body positioning. Where do you want to be at the beginning of the turn, at the end of the turn, in the middle of the turn? I did 2 times I have done video analysis of what I am doing. There's a video bike that I got on, and I did that. You must have seen it already. And the biggest thing that I got out of the video, both times actually, the first time I got it was I wasn't hitting the apexes, and I fixed that and I'm hitting the apexes. The second time I was messing the throttle up, not throttling up on time, not throttling down on time. The second video fixed that for me. When you realize where you're getting it wrong, that's when you fix it. The first step of fixing any mistake is knowing that you made a mistake. Did that. So that was the video. The video was extremely helpful, and it changed a lot of things just by looking at the video and fixing the things I needed to fix. That was the video part. The coaching, every time you sit down with your coach, my coach name was Sam, awesome dude. He literally fixed so many things in the line, in the approach towards the corner. He saw me what I was doing, not what I shouldn't do, what I was doing correctly and what I was not doing correctly, that he was able to fix. So the coach's job basically is to fix your line entries and exits and all that stuff, and what kind of speed you can carry and all that stuff. So I don't know what kind of lap times I did, probably, but it felt so much smoother, hitting all the apexes, hitting all the entry speeds, hitting all the throttle going in and out. It was an amazing day. It was tiring, 7 sessions of 30 minutes each, 30-minute sessions. And I have to say, the lead instructor, Dylan, he is like a savant with words. The way he says things, the way he does, the way he approaches conversations, I love that dude. The way he talks. He did the final session not briefing, but he got us together and he just said, just be clean and reduce your speed 5% and do your thing. It was such the whole experience is awesome. And what you learn, because you do this track again and again, so you learn a lot about, okay, this is the speed I can carry, this is what and I have to say, it has a lot to do with the bike. This bike does not let you mess up unless you really screwed up. It will take care of you. That's the best thing you can say about a bike, that in that kind of stressful situations, when you're going that high on speeds, it takes care of you. It tells you, it covers your mistakes, to say the least. But when you don't make a mistake and when you get it right, it just flows with you. I think there is no other bike that I would ever want for track for a guy like me. I do not feel tired in my hands, in my shoulders, nowhere. After 2 days of 30-minute sessions, 7 sessions, 7 3 the 210 minutes, 210 minutes yesterday, 210 minutes today. That's 420 minutes of pure riding at very high pace, and I'm not tired. What a bike. What a day. I think that I'll remember this forever, and I think I'm going to keep coming back. That's the end of it. Everyone should do this once.